Quality drop in Snoopex's review videos controversy. I'm gonna try to gloss over this one since it seems kind of rude to call it out in this sort of fashion, but Snoopex, when he was first going over this mod and making videos on it, they used to be really long and really informative and really passionate filled. It was a super informative big deal, but recently, the videos have gone a lot more quick. They used to be really good at showing everything that was in each update, but now they're really not, and they miss stuff, and some people have pointed this out, and there really hasn't been a response to it, so yeah, just an unfortunate thing when compared to how it used to be, and he used to be a playtester and make stages and stuff for it. I guess he's just generally not involved anymore, so who knows. Pre-remix name mods. So this refers to mods that connect to Smash Remix as well as its first beginnings to when it was first getting started to compared to now where it eventually adopted the name Smash Remix. It's just that simple, the earliest builds of Ganondorf being made, and you could also count where the extra stages stuff came from too. Salad Mystery. Seriously, why? On the Smash Remix Discord, there's this lovely picture of a salad, and it's an emote, and yeah, nobody really knows what the whole entire deal with this is, the Smash Slam salad, and I really like the look of it, just that 64 renders super nice even on a fucking bowl of salad, but yeah, just some strange inside joke by one of the team members, I'm guessing, who put it on here, and don't really know where the came from or the origins. I guess it'll just remain that way. Everyone forgot 9.5.0. So, do you know what was added on this and who was the newcomer? Yep, everybody just forgets about this mod. It's the least viewed mode on the channel, and yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because it's not like it was that much of a smaller deal compared to everything else. It did come before the big 0.6 gap. But what this update was, is it was the one after Bowser in December, and it was the one that didn't have a legit full newcomer that appeared on the screen. It's the one that added Mad Piano, but it was also the one that added the Kirby Hudson for the first time as well as new items. So that's kind of cool, even if it didn't quite feel the same. But yeah, this poor little mode, people usually tend to point to Bowser as being the last update of 2020 in that classic era. Missing space in Dr. Mario bio. This might be updated afterwards because I actually informed them of this, but if you look here in Dr. Mario's bio, you can see a missing space. Yes, unforgivable. Whoever did this shall pay for their crimes. The Master Hand Trials. Yes. As the devs had said, the true way of unlocking Master Hand for real, perhaps the way of having an unbroken one, is to complete the ever so loving, drastic, challenging, important Master Hand Trials. How do you access these? Access denied. What do they contain and offer for you to do? I don't know, it's something about beating the game with all the classic original 12 characters, and I don't know, but is this all complete bullshit? No, it's real. It's definitely totally real. This is the way you unlock Master Hand and all of the other stuff that you want in this mod, and it's definitely totally truly real, not just a stupid shitpost. Dev/fan perspective change on Dark Samus and debates. Okay, enough of the funny, stupid meme talk and all that. This one is actually more real and also kind of unfortunate for me because if you look at the whole entire thing Dark Samus now, the overall feel and tone on her from both the devs and some fans, but to a lesser degree, hence the debate part, is totally different because I remember back when Dark Samus first came out and looking at Supex's video showcase of it, it was completely different because, it seemed kind of weird, especially the whole 64 era. Dark Samus really okay, but, this is at a time where it still looked like they could really only do clone characters. So it was whatever. It was a cool addition to a mod that just starts to explode and really expand on what it can do. And I remember seeing a comment by one of the animators on their model animation. So like, oh, Dark Samus is an absolute pleasure to animate, and yeah, Dark Samus's animations are super cool, and that was good to see. Like, it was overall very optimistic. And now, however, when you look at it, everybody thinks that Dark Samus is like the most unfitting of the cast by far, and like underwhelming almost. Like, I mean, unfitting both in terms of like quality and just like like era representation. And I've also heard from some before that like the overall consensus between the devs is that Dark Samus is the least favorite character they've made like amongst them, and it's a shame considering what I just said. And I really like Dark Samus, and Dark Samus has their other fans too, which is where the debate comes from, where it's like, don't talk about them that way. Like, come on, I know that maybe in hindsight they're a bit unfitting, but it's still a cool addition. We've talked about ways like it can make sense universe-wise if you care about that at all, but Dark Samus is a really fun, easy to pick up character. They're super satisfying to play as. I love their moveset and play style, and they're just a cool character. And like, I wish that like overall I would just hear more back how it was when they came out, and that's still fresh in my head. And yeah, it's just kind of a sad thing to see happen, but I'm sure it's not that big of a deal overall. Like, no matter how I'm explaining it, it's mostly just whatever. But I just wish the negative stigma wasn't there at all. But yeah, that does it for the bottom. Next up, below it.